G'day Carbonites, welcome back to Ark Brutal Evolved here on the Ragnarok server. Let's turn the light off, we don't need that. Yeah, I just loaded in. I swear to God these chairs were black. Weren't they? Oh well, whatever. They still look good. Oh, actually I think Eco just did an update for the RP mod. That's probably what it is. Okay, so I kind of fucked up. I was meant to be doing the roof for this fucking thing, and I ended up doing another floor. Let's get up here so you can have a look. So yeah, this is gonna have to be all enclosed, and then we're gonna have to do another roof on top of this. But this is what I've come up with. I didn't want to drag you guys along for this process because it took me about 4 hours to come up with something that I sort of half liked. Alright, so we've got these little shelves here where we can put little birds, maybe Pelagornis, things like that along the edge here, and then they can poo straight down onto the sabers, and then it'll roll down here, in theory. And yeah, then I've got this walkway in the middle here. We can walk across, and then we'll have the bigger ones, so Argies, possibly Pteranodons. Plenty of space, seeing as we only need 2. But yeah, I did that little ramp on either side. I think it looks really good. And yeah, so on the other side, what we're going to do is we're going to house the Quetzals and the Tapaharas. So hopefully there's enough room over here. Should be. The Quetzals are quite big. I think they take up about a 3x3. So yeah, we're going to need quite a lot of space. The Tapaharas shouldn't take up that much space. But yeah, it looks really good from the bottom because you can see all the way up. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Alright, so I guess what we could do is start working on the next side. Working out what we're gonna need to do. Yeah, alright, let's replicate this section here on the other side, and then we'll know how much space we have. So I'm gonna need some ceilings and some walls. Oh, the windows turned out fucking perfect. So I was a little bit worried because the pattern was changing, but it mimics the bottom now. So yeah, it's not as tall, that's all. It's only 3 walls tall as opposed to 4 on the bottom. Which yeah, I don't mind that. I think that's pretty cool. Continued the wood up that strip there. Looks really cool. Yeah. Overall, the shape is really good. I'm happy with it. We've managed to get rid of like giant flat walls, which is probably the biggest killer of builds in my opinion. Just having giant flat walls. So I think we've done well here. It's got quite a lot of detail in there for such a large structure. I think we're doing well so far. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm gonna have to make some more ceilings, but essentially we're gonna come out like that, and then this is gonna continue on down here, And then we're going to link up in there. Alright, more ceilings. Sorry there was no video yesterday. I had some things come up in real life, so I wasn't able to record. Wasn't able to do anything, really. It sucked. But we're back on track again. I haven't responded to your comments for the last couple of videos, but I have read them. I just haven't had time to reply to them. But I appreciate all the feedback in regards to the format that you guys prefer in how we're handling our build the build videos. I'll take that into account. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And we come back one. We just cut that along there. Alright, so this is completely flat along here. Oh, we still gotta name that fucking seagull. Not sure what to call it. Myth, shut up. I'm not gonna call it Timmy's cunt. Your suggestion is denied. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I think we just cut it straight back from there, don't we? Yeah. And then we need to work out what we're actually going to do with this. So this comes through here. And we are doing walls here. There we go. Okay, so that's the area we've got to work with. We've got to fit 2 Quetzals in here and 2 Taparas. The Tapas are going to be easy. It's just the Quetzals. How are we gonna sit these guys where it's going to be symmetrical? See, I don't want to do something like this and just have them side by side because they're going to be on one side of the build. I'd prefer to have them like opposite each other. And to do that, I think we would need to put them here where it's the widest. So we've got, there's only 5 tiles there, Jesus. We could probably fit them on 2 tiles if we need to. And that gives us 1 tile for a hole to slip down. Which would, yeah, it would have to be over there if we wanted to drop down the bottom. So we're sort of limited to having to do this. And just have one on either side, just pooing straight down the middle there. They're going to be difficult to walk past, aren't they? if they're only on 4 squares. Alright, what if we put them down the end here? And we put like one here and then one here. And then we can do the Tapaharas over here. Yeah, I think that'd be better. I'm gonna grab some more ceilings. It's a shame we don't actually have any, because it'd be great to be able to place them there and work out exactly how big they are and how much room they need, how much room we need to walk around them. But unfortunately, they're very difficult to tame on the server. Taming a Quetzal legit is probably going to be near impossible, because you can't use a flyer. So that takes the RG Scorpion method out, takes the Pteranodon grapple method out. You need to try and trap it. And we're not going to do it Myth's way, because Myth's way was just cheaty as all fuck. Alright, how are we going to do this? Alright, so that's going to be the pathway. Be another pathway down this end. I guess we don't need like this massive hole here of 3 ceilings. It's only going to be the 2 birds on either end. So pull them closer together, like that. We could do a little slope down like that, like we've done on the other side. Fuck, I need more ceilings. Alright. Someone had the suggestion of swapping out these glass walls here, because it's actually 4 high now. So we could use the glass large walls. So that'll save on some pieces as well. So I'll definitely do that. I'll do it off camera though, because I don't think you guys need to watch it. Man, this is massive. What a massive kibble farm. It's awesome though. So I'm going to be starting the mod soon for Brutal Arc. It'll be a total conversion, because there's so many things I want to change on the game. I'm basically going to be changing all the core mechanics and that sort of thing. So a total conversion is going to be the only way I can do it. Yeah, so we'll... Oh shit, that's actually triangles through there. I think that'll be enough room. We might just leave this. Not sure. If we do that, we can have a dino gate here that leads down onto this platform. That would look pretty cool. That means we're gonna close this off. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way to go. The roof is definitely not going to be as intricate as the other side, but I think it can still work. I am going to leave these ceilings out, just so you can see up through there. There's absolutely no point for it. Fuck, I hope that's enough room. If we have a Quetzal sitting right here, hope we can walk down either side. Trouble is, we're not going to know until we actually get a Quetzal. And I'm hoping to have this thing built by then. Alright, we're going to need some more ramps. Some walls. Might drop some of these ceilings off now. Okay, they should be on the inside now. Alright, let's throw some temporary ceilings in there. Just to get these ramps to snap in where we want them. So when we remove those ceilings, the ceiling above the ramp will hold it in place. So it's just so we can get that initial snap point. And then that'll sit in there nicely. Actually, after doing that, I don't think I need these sloped. Yeah, I'm not going to need those at all. That was a waste. Okay. Oh, that might be pretty cool to do that as well. So to continue the theme from the other side, where we've got that that pivot, do one of those. Yeah, something like that. All right, more walls. Okay, so what I was trying to say before is, yeah, I'm going to be starting to work on the mod for Brutal Ark soon. And one of the other topics I wanted to talk to you guys about is whether we have a hunger system in for the dinos. Remastered had a hunger system, and it was really, really cool. I really liked it. But one thing I did notice is it did make the game a lot easier. Because essentially you could walk around carnivores a lot of the time and not ever worry about them attacking you. Now the part that I liked about it was the fact that you didn't always know if they were hungry or not. The part that I didn't like is a lot of the time they weren't hungry. So you never really had that danger. So should we do a hunger system in Brutal Ark? Now the idea was I was going to make it so the bigger the carnivore, the faster they got hungry, because you know, they're being a bigger size, they expel more energy quicker, so they need to constantly sort of replenish the energy reserves. And then I was going to make it smaller dinos like raptors and things like that would they would last a lot longer without food. Let's do a temporary ceiling in here just so we can get this wall in, and then we'll get rid of that. So that ceiling there is actually holding that wall up. Do the same on this side. Yeah, so this is all going to have ceilings in here. So you're not going to be able to see any of that. I don't want to do that just yet though. I want to get these walls in. That way we don't have to play around with the snap point. Because otherwise the ceiling at the bottom will give us the upper snap point, and we don't want that. We just want it to drop off the bottom of this ceiling. Yeah, so we do the same through here. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm gonna grab some more supplies. Wow, we've actually gone through quite a few of those walls. We had over 300 here. And now we've got 255. You guys stated that I can actually throw them in the grinder if I want, but I'll only get a quarter of the resources back, as opposed to half if I place them and constantly demolish them. So I think I might do that instead, just to, I mean, because that's going to double the resources I get back. Although I'm not sure if the S Plus grinder is the same as the vanilla. You might actually get more resources back. I think I remember seeing an I setting for it, and it might be set to 75%. So if that's the case, we would actually get more resources back for throwing them in the grinder. Looking good. Alright, let's throw the walls up here. We could even like have windows in here as well. Just window walls to let some more light in through that top channel. Oh no, we couldn't because the ceiling's coming across. Yeah, never mind. That won't do shit. Unless we raise the ceiling in this section here. Oh, bit of lag. How would we do this section? We would have to... We'd have to throw walls up in there. I think that would just look weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think we'll just cap it off. Okay, I don't think we need any more walls just yet. We do need some more ceilings. We need quite a few ceilings for over here. I've got to kill off those extra sarcos as well, because they're not actually helping us now. We need fertilized eggs. Maybe we should do that while we're building. I think I might kill these guys off now. I'll grab the saddles in a sec. I'm a bit too heavy at the moment. Alright, so they should be breeding. Excellent. And the hatchery will pick up the eggs for us. Okay, what do we have left? Over here. Let's drop some of this weight and then I'll go pick up those saddles from downstairs. Oh, nice. The one time dodgy snap points actually work in your favor. It's a very rare occurrence. Damn, fucking out of ceilings again. Alright, so I need one triangle for that side. Need about 5, 10. Okay. Just triangles. Oh, we should have enough weight now. We can pick up these. Don't want to waste the hide. Alright, let's have a look in here. Still got some refertilizer in there, so it's working. There's the egg. Glitched through the hatch frame, did it? Yep, perfect. Yeah, it's too cold. Alright, that's good. So it should get picked up. Should, being the keyword. Look at the amount of shit in here. It's bullshit. Oh, that's something else I was thinking of, is if we split this up, split up the mammals and the egg layers, and we put the mammals in an area where it's out of render range, that will actually help the lag in our base. Because we have no use for them. They would, you know, it's just to cross it off the list, basically. Let's throw these saddles in here, just for now. That egg get picked up? Yeah, it looks like it. Can't see it glowing. Next one up. And there was one missing from this side here. There he is. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Rather than doing a proper roof for this and sealing it off, what if we leave it open? So I think that would look really cool, especially if we can get natural light coming through these crevices. Yeah, so I'd continue on with this, do this wall. But when we do the ceiling, like I'd probably just do a ring around the outside, and then maybe some dino gates or something up there, or just some pillars, just to sort of finish it off, but not fully enclose it. Or we could do a glass ceiling. Where's the other one? I've covered up the fucking hole. There we go. Yeah, and then that way I won't need to do another fucking staircase to get up to the roof, because there won't be a roof. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Yeah, obviously we'll have railings around here. But yeah. Looks pretty cool. Depending on how much space we need for the Quetzals, I might even make this a little bit bigger. But I just want to make sure we can get in and around the Quetzals. Can't really do the same on this side though. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's looking cool. I like that. This side looks really, really cool. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Normally I just do catwalks. Just do a line of catwalks and put all the flyers on there, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. I much prefer the way this looks. It's not as effective as the... Will you stop fucking doing that? Last time I came down here, you were flipping out. Just... sit down. Have your shit back. Yeah, it's looking good. So what are we gonna need next? We have to do, we need walls, glass walls for the windows. Need some wooden walls. Don't think we need any ceilings at the moment, or ramps. Don't need sloped walls. Alright, we'll see how that goes. We're gonna try and, oh shit. We're gonna try to utilize the 4 high walls if we can. So yeah, places like this, we could definitely use a large wall there. Oh, that's right. It was a pain in the dick to do that. Because I did that for these wooden ones. No, I was trying to do it for the wooden ones. And I couldn't get it to work because the way we got them in place is we had a ceiling come out and then we placed the wall underneath the ceiling. And with the large walls, you can't do that. So I built it up with the walls and then put the ceiling out. And they don't snap from the top. They only snap from the bottom. And when I did that, they were sitting up a little bit too high. Even when I, placed the ceiling here and took the lowest snap point. So yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, so it's going to be windows here. Now if we're going to match the bottom, there's a window here. And then it's flat wall there. It's kind of a shame because that would look pretty cool if that was a window. But I wonder if it would be better to have it symmetrical, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because the bottom's symmetrical up to that point there. Obviously, that extension is not symmetrical. Yeah, I think we're better off just keeping it symmetrical. And then it just goes into 2 stone walls. And then we can do whatever we want. So we'll probably just make this a giant bay window. Oh no, that's where Dino Gate's going. So we'll just have a strip. There we go. Fucking hell. Getting the lowest snap point it's so time consuming. In fact, just building an arc in general is very time consuming. And not because like builds take a long time, just purely because you have to keep replacing shit. And on fucking vanilla, it's even worse. Because if you misplace something, you've got to destroy it and you only get back half the resources and then... Fuck. It's terrible. Yeah, we're definitely going to go window here, I think. Probably should do the same on this side. Not that there's much of a view. It's just empty ocean. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. Alright, so I'm going to build that up from there. I've done all the hard part now, getting that lower snap point. The next part's going to be pretty easy, just stacking it up. So I'll skip past all this and I'll bring you guys back when it's done.